Hi everyone! So I'm finally feeling so much better and I could not wait to craft with you guys. So today I am doing a video for Happy Crafter Shop. Here is all of the info. You can go ahead and go check them out and go purchase from Lisa. Here is her shop. And if you do make a purchase, please use my coupon code. It will save you 10%. So VAGABOND10. And let's jump on in. So I had done an unboxing of this little goodie box. Like, it is such a cute little box, but it is jam packed with so many good little items in here. So I started to create some Pokie tools right here using the hearts. So there is this heart that says love, and that one came in different colors that are right here. So this is the one that I used, and then it also came in this pink shade. So there's different colors there. Then there are these little hearts that do come in red and pink as well, but I used the red ones right here. And then I love these. These are jelly beads. So these are 10 mm jelly beads, and they come in the pink and the red. So that's what I used right here. And then I love these. These look like little disco balls or little faceted beads. And these came in the red and the pink. And here's that pack right there. So these are 12 mm faceted beads. So you can see I used a lot of beads on these, and I still have a ton in this box to go ahead and use. Oh, look, here are those other hearts. They come in a mint that say love on them. So there's just so much stuff on there. So today we're going to build up our Pokie tools kind of from start to finish. So I did do the pre-design just to go ahead and save some time. And then I have two different glues here. I'm going to see which one I like to use. I'm going to start with this one. This is a glass and beads glue. So I'm going to try this one first. And then if not, I always have my handy dandy E6000 that I know works well. So let's start gluing. Okay, so I did show you quickly how I glued the one Pokie tool, but I wanted to show you on this one that I glued right now. You can see all of my hearts are not facing the same way, so I want to make sure that I correct that before it dries. So I'm using the eye of this needle as what's going to be my front, and then I just want to make sure that I am laying them all so that they are facing up and none of them are crooked, because that would drive me crazy. So that's all I'm doing right now, is just making sure that they are all nice and straight before that glue settles in and it's all pushed up nice and securely. And then I just put mine in a little cup or a little jar, whatever you have, and I just put them in there upside down like that so they could just go ahead and set and dry. So I'm going to move this aside for right now. All three of those are glued. I did use that bead glue for my gluing. I didn't use my E6000, so I'm going to go ahead and put that away. Now what I'm going to work on next is doing some charms. I really want to do this one too. Maybe I'll do this one in another video. And I really want to do a shaker using these little beads right here. These are so nice. I love these. I did even place another order that should be coming in, I think, on Monday. So once I get that in, I'll definitely post that. So I did put aside some beads right here. Okay, so I pulled out some supplies. I want to make little charms to go ahead and dangle off of those Pokie tools. So we are going to get started here. I have my head pins here, but this one's going to be long enough. That should be long enough. So in here are these little hearts. They come in pink and red, and it is hollow in the center. And I don't like that you'll be able to see my wire through there. So what I'm going to do is I am going to stick a seed bead right in the center there, and then I am going to string my wire through the seed bead and through the heart. Oh, see, and then it's going to fall off my head pin, so I need to add something else. So let me get a longer head. Oh, you know what? Let's do it into a charm. I think we'll do that. So I have some wire right here. Let's turn this into a charm. So I'm going to pull off more wire than what I think I'm going to need. And let me just tie this off. Oh yeah, that's going to be way more wire than what I need. We're going to snip this wire. Then I'm going to do it so it's like a little dangle. So I can go ahead and dangle another charm off of the bottom. So I'm going to give myself about 1 inch of wire to play with. I'm going to bring that around the largest point of my round nose pliers, which is right there. I'm going to hold it, and then I'm going to take the extra wire and twist it around this piece of the wire. So I could go ahead and get that little circle. So I could go ahead and make this into a dangle. Now this wire is really thin, so I could just go ahead and use my fingers, where if I was using a thicker gauge, I would definitely need to use some flat nose pliers to go ahead and move it around, which I think I am going to bring out my flat nose pliers just so I could finish wrapping that part around. So you can see I still have a little bit of wire right here, so I'm just going to use my pliers and just kind of just guide it around that wire the way that I want it to go. There we go, just kind of twist it around there. Okay, perfect. And then you can see here is our little loop. And then we have this long piece of wire, which I think, I don't know if I should do one long charm since I cut off so much wire. I might do that. Let's see. So I'm going to add this little gold bead for my stash right here. Bring that down. And then we could go ahead and feed this heart through. So when we feed the wire through, we want to make sure that we are going through the center of that seed bead right there, which I can see right here that it is in the center, and then it's coming out through the top. So there's that one. Then I'm going to add another gold bead. Now what I could do is just go ahead and tie this off right here, and then I have a bunch of extra wire that I can use another time. Or I could keep feeding on more beads on here and creating like a longer dangle, which I think I might do that. So I'm going to put those. Then I think I'll put like a little spacer, a little tiny spacer here. I'm going to get out one of these jelly beads that I love so much. I think we'll do a pink one. We could put that on there. We could go ahead and feed on another little rhinestone. And then maybe we'll feed on a red bead. So I have these matte beads. Or we could do another heart. Let's do a heart in red. Put one of those on. Oh yeah, that's cute. Okay, let's do another little like gold bead here. Then I think I will go ahead and feed on, we'll do one of these faceted beads. And then I think I'm going to put some bead caps on. So let me see, what bead caps do I have here? Oh, I'm kind of out. So let's use this one. Let's see how this looks. It might be too small. And then we'll go ahead and wrap it off so that it's just one large charm. How does that look? It's kind of a small bead cap, but I don't think I have any larger ones in here. I think these might be too big. Let me see. I might like smother. I'll leave that one on. That one's okay. So I'll do that. And then I'm going to end it with a rhinestone and then a gold bead. And then we are going to tie this one off. So we have like now a large dangle here. We'll do the same thing, go right to the largest point of my what is round nose plier here. I'm just gonna wrap it a few times, maybe 4. And then I'm just going to cut off the extra right there. So here is my little bead dangle. Now I have this loop right here where I can add like a charm to, but I think I'll do just another little bead. So we have a ton of stuff in here. So we have like these round beads right here. I have some more of these hearts. Oh, maybe I'll use one of these hearts. I think that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll use a pink one. It kind of goes with that whole vibe. So let's do that. Let's put a little gold bead on. Let's go ahead and put the heart. Then we'll put another gold bead here. And then I'm just going to twist this down. So I'm going to go right at the edge of that wire. I'm just going to go ahead and roll my round nose plier down. Just go ahead and create my little loop right there. And then let me get my jump rings. So I have my jump ring right here. So you're going to look for the opening and you are going to just twist that open. Then I'm going to get the bottom right here. I'm going to feed that on there. Then go ahead and feed that there. And then I'm going to twist it close. You don't want to pull apart because you don't want to ruin that circle. You want to keep that circle straight and then just go ahead and twist it closed like that. So now we have a long little dangle. I love that. That came out cute. I want to make a bunch more of those. So now I'm just going to go through and kind of just see what I can go ahead and create here with everything. I need to pull out some longer head pins. I think these might be too small. So I pulled out one of my eye pins here and I'm going to make a little candy charm. So I'm going to use this disc bead that came in the kit, which is this one right here. These are called striped spacers, 8mm beads. And then I'm going to put one of the faceted beads. And then I'm going to put another one of those striped spacers. And doesn't that look like a candy? I think that is really, really cute. And I think it looks exactly like a candy. And then I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to go right at the edge of my wire. And I'm just going to go ahead and roll this down to make my little loop. So now I have a little candy dangle that I could go ahead. Like I could have put this right here instead of doing the little heart. think that'd be really cute. So I'm going to make a bunch of little pieces and then I'll be back to show you guys. Okay, so I couldn't help myself. I made 2 more Pokie tools using the mint beads. And then here is one that I completed with the little dangle. So now we're going to go ahead and do the little dangly part. We're going to do it on this one right here. So I just have my chain right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off about 5 links. So on this one, the links do come apart. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on the 6th one is going to be the one that I open. So then that way I could go ahead and just take the other 5 links off. So I'm going to twist it open, take that off. Then I'm going to reclose it. You can cut your link to get your 5, but I just go ahead and I open it. And then I'm going to go ahead and add our jump ring here to the top. So I'm going to open that up. We're going to be putting it on this one. So we're going to feed that through there, through the eye of the needle. And then we're going to go ahead and put on our chain. And at this point, I'm going to add a charm right there at the top as well. You know, I don't like how that looked too stiff, so I'm not going to put that one on. I'm going to close that up. And then I'm going to get my thick jump rings, because those are my favorite ones to use. And then we're just going to go ahead and put everything on. So you want to go at the opening, and then, like I said, you want to twist them apart, not pull them apart, because you want to keep that circle shape to it. And then I'm going to go on the first link right here. And then I'll go ahead and I'll add my little charm that I created. All of the beads are from the new release for January. Then I'm going to grab, just put a couple here so I can have them. We're going to add the next one. And then when I add it to the chain, I do it on the opposite side. So I'll show you right now. So here is my chain. And you can see the red one is over here on the right side. So I'm going to go 1 link up and put the next one on the left side. Then I'm going to go ahead and twist that close. I'm going to do the same thing with the next one. I'm going to go 1 link up, opposite side there. So that would take me right here. And then the very last one, I'm going to dangle all the way down at the bottom of the chain. So I'm going to open this last one. And here is that charm that I created. Again, those beautiful, beautiful hearts are from the new release. I'm really obsessed with these. I think these were like my favorite ones. I love them. I think they're so pretty. So on this one, we're going to just go to the last little loop on our chain. We're going to feed that on through. I might need to open that a little bit more. Nope, got it. And then we're going to close it off. There we go. So there are our 2 completed little Pokie tools from start to finish. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please go check out her shop. I'll leave a link down below. Please, if you shop, use my code VAGABOND10 to save 10%. Hope you guys are having an amazing day, and we'll see you later. Bye, guys.